Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ad-Darsul Hadi Ashara, 11th lesson. Ashara means 10. Wahidun is 1. Hadiya means 1th, 11th. Okay, 11th lesson. In this lesson is a very straightforward, not much things to learn. It's just revision of whatever we have learned earlier. Just except we are going to learn one verb, uhibbu. Uhibbu means I like or I love. Uhibbu. Uhibbu means I like or I love. Apart from that, I think you should be able to read this lesson without looking at any notes, because it's just a revision of the earlier what we have learned. Baiti. This lesson is about my house. Baiti, my house. Hada baiti. This is my house. This is my house. Baiti amamal masjidi. Baiti amamal masjidi. My house is in front of the masjid. My house is in front of the masjid. Amama is darfun. So masjid is mudafun ilayhi. Baiti jamilun. My house is beautiful. My house is beautiful. Fihi hadiqatun saghiratun. Hadiqatun, garden. Saghiratun, small garden. So it's a naat manwood. It's a manwood. This is naat. We can also say this in another term, sifat and mawsuf. Mawsuf. Hada ghurfati. Hada ghurfati. This is my room. Hadihi, sorry. Hadihi ghurfati. This is my room. Why? Ghurfati is a feminine noun. So we are using hadihi. Baitun is a masculine word. So we are using hada here. Fiha, in it. Why ha? Because ghurfati is a feminine word. Fiha, in it, nafidatun kabiratun. Nafidatun kabiratun is a big window. Kabiratun, big. Nafidatun, window. In it, there is a big window. So nafidatun is a man'ut. Kabiratun is a naat. Kabiratun is naat. Wa mirwahatun jamilatun, and beautiful fan. Mirwaha is fan. In it means in the room there is a big window and a beautiful fan. Hada sariri. This is my bed. Hada sariri, my bed. Wahada kursiyi, and this is my book. Sorry, chair. Wahada kursiyi, this is my chair. This is my bed and this is my chair. Wahada maktabi, and this is my table, and this is my table. Saati wa qalami wa kitabi. My watch, my pen, my book. Alal maktabi. Ala is harful jar. Ismul majrur. Ismul majrur. Maktabi is ismul majrur. My watch, my pen, my book on the table. Wa haqibati. Hadiqatun means garden. Haqiba means bag, handbag. My handbag is tahta al-maktabi. Tahta is darfun. Maktabi is mudafun ilayhi. Tahta al-maktabi. My bag is under the table. نافذة غرفتي مفتوحة. نافذة غرفتي مفتوحة. My windows, my room's window is open. My room's door is open. نافذة غرفتي, my room's window is open. So we already learned those words before is will be subject. After is will be predicate. So nafidatu ghurfati mudaf, ghurfati mudafun ilayhi, and mudaf is again mudafun ilayhi. This phrase together, mubtada maftuhatun is a khabar. Maftuhatun is a khabar. Next. Hadihi ghurfatu akhi. Hadihi ghurfatu akhi. This is my brother's room. This is my brother's room. Watilka, and that is ghurfatu ukhti, my sister's room. Hadihi ghurfatu akhi. This is my brother's room. Watilka, and that is my sister's room. Ghurfatu akhi kabiratun. Ghurfatu akhi, my brother's room is big. My brother's room is big. Wa ghurfatu ukhti, my sister's room is saghiratun, small. Kabiratun, big. Saghiratun, small. Ghurfatu akhi, my brother's room is amama ghurfati. Amama, in front of my room. My brother's room is in front of my room. Amama also adverb, darf. Wa ghurfatu ukhti, my sister's room is amam al-matbakhi, in front of the kitchen. Matbakh, kitchen. Ghurfatu akhi amama ghurfati, my brother's room is in front of my room. Wa ghurfatu ukhti, and my sister's room is amam al-matbakhi, in front of the kitchen. Li akhun wahidun, I have one brother. Ismuhu, his name is Usama. Usamatu, not Usamatun, is because ending with ta marbuta. Those masculine name ending with ta marbuta will not take tanween. Li akhun wahidun, I have one brother. Ismuhu Usamatu, his name is Usama. Wali ukhtun wahidatun, and I have one sister. When you say one, if the noun is masculine, so you have to bring masculine wahidun. If it is feminine, then you have to bring in the feminine form, wahidatun. Wali ukhtun wahidatun, I have one sister. Ismuha, her name is Suad. Her name is Suad. Abi wa ummi fi tilka ghurfatil kabirati. Abi, my father, wa ummi, and my sister, fi, in that room, that big room. Man'ut, not. Tilka, that. My father and my mother in that big room. Abi wa ummi fi tilkal ghurfatil kabirati. Now, the last line we are going to learn. Uhibbu. uhibbu, I love or I like. We can give either meaning, depends on the place. Ana uhibbu abi wa ummi. Ana, I. Uhibbu itself, there is a meaning I love. Uhibbu means I love, I like. I love or I like. Here ana has been came here is just to emphasize. I love abi wa ummi, my father and my mother. وأحب أخي وأختي, and I love my brother and my sister. أنا, I, أحب, I love, أبي, my father, وأمي, my mother. وأحب, and I love, أخي, my brother, وأختي, my sister. Let's read together once again. If you don't understand any of the words, please mark it using the pencil, and later after the class practice that word, because this lesson is just revision of whatever we have learned earlier. Nothing new. Baiti, my house. Ad-Darsul Hadiya Ashara. Hadiya Ashara. Baiti. Hada Baiti. بيتي أمام المسجد. بيتي جميل فيه حديقة صغيرة. هذه غرفتي فيها نافذة كبيرة. فيها نافذة كبيرة ومروحة جميلة. فيها نافذة كبيرة ومروحة جميلة. هذا سريري وهذا كرسيي وهذا مكتبي. ساعتي وقلمي وكتابي على المكتب. ساعتي وقلمي وكتابي على المكتب. وحقيبتي تحت المكتب. وحقيبتي تحت المكتب. نافذة غرفتي مفتوحة. نافذة غرفتي مفتوحة. هذه غرفة أخي. هذه غرفة أخي. وتلك غرفة أختي. وتلك غرفة أختي. غرفة أخي كبيرة وغرفة أختي صغيرة. غرفة أخي أمام غرفتي وغرفة أختي أمام المطبخ. لي أخ واحد اسمه أسامة. لي أخ واحد اسمه أسامة. ولي أخت واحدة اسمها سعاد. ولي أخت واحدة اسمها سعاد. أبي وأمي في تلك الغرفة الكبيرة. أبي وأمي في تلك الغرفة الكبيرة. أنا أحب أبي وأمي. أنا أحب أبي وأمي وأحب أخي وأختي. Okay, let's go to Tamarin exercises. اقرأ واكتب. Read and write. من في هذا البيت. من في in. Who is in this house? فيه in it. فيه in it. في also حرف الجر. من في هذا البيت. Who is in this house? في in. فيه in it حامد. وماذا في الحقيبة. وماذا في الحقيبة. And what is in the bag, handbag. What is ماذا Ma and mada is same meaning. Ma and mada. What? Mada also same. Mada, what is in the handbag? Fiha, in it. Here we are pointing to masculine, so we are using he. Here we are pointing to feminine word, so we are using ha. That is important, okay? You should understand where to use fihi and where to use fiha. If you want to refer to a masculine word, then fihi. If you want to refer to a feminine noun, then fiha. Fiha, in it, kitabi, my book, wa qalami, my pen, wa daftari, and my notebook. Next. Man fi sayyarati, who is in the car? Man fi sayyarati, who is in the car? Fiha, in it. Abi, wa ummi, wa akhi, wa ukhti. My father, my mother, my brother, and my sister. Man fi masjid al-jamiyat al-an, who is in the masjid al-jamiyah now. Jamia is a big mosque where everyone will gather in the city. Man fil Masjid al-Jamiyat al-an, who is in the Jamia mosque now. Ma fihi ahadun. Here ma used for negation. Ma indi, I don't have. Ma fihi, nobody is there. No one in it. No one in it. That means nobody. Nobody there. Ahadun. No one. Ma fihi ahadun. In it, no one. No one is in it. That means nobody is there. Nobody is there. No one in it. No one in it. Man fi hadhihi al-ghurfati. Who is in this room? Who is in this room? Fiha al-mudiru. Fiha al-mudiru. In the room, in it, the principal, headmaster. In it, the principal. Iqra, read. Here we are practicing the word of uhibbu. Uhibbu, I like, I love. Uhibbu abi wa ummi. I love my father and my mother. Uhibbu akhi wa ukhti. I love my brother and I love my sister. Third one. Uhibbu zamili. I like my classmate. Uhibbu zamili. I like my classmate. Uhibbu ustadi. I like my ustad. Here all E will give my, okay? Abi, zamili, ustadi, my teacher. I like my teacher. Uhibbullaha. Uhibbullaha. Okay. In Arabic, wherever you find kasra and fataha, you have to think why there is a fataha here, why there is a kasra here. The dhamma could be a default haraka in Arabic, but without any reason, there shouldn't be, any noun should not have kasra or fataha without any reason. Okay, then how come here there is a fataha? Okay, uhibbu is verb. So this is a verbal sentence. Although in book 1, we are focusing on nominal sentence, there is a 1 or 2. Here, this is the one. It has a verbal sentence. Verbal sentence will have 3 parts. What are the 3 parts? 1 is verb, then the doer of the verb, then object. So a verbal sentence may have 3 things: verb, doer, object. Object is optional, may or may not have. Verb is verb. Doer, sometimes it will be detached, sometimes it will hid inside the verb. For example, uhibbu. Who is the verb? I. Uhibbu. Who is like king? Who is laughing? I, myself. So this is inside. Okay. So this uhibbu contains verb and doer. Allah is an object. So object always in the verbal sentence, object always take fatha. Object always take fatha. Doer always take dhamma. Okay. So Allah is object, that's why it takes fatha. In Arabic terms, we will say doer is fa'il, doer is fa'ilun. Just memorize this. Object is maf'ulun, maf'ulun. So fa'ilun will have a marfu, rafa. Maf'ul will takes fatha. Okay. Anyway, we will learn verbal sentence. More information about the verbal sentence in book. So if somebody asks you why there is a fatha to Allah, just say this is a verbal sentence. So in verbal sentence, doer will take dhamma and the object will take fatha. Allah is object, so it takes fatha. I love Allah. Uhibbullah. I love Allah. Uhibbun nabiyya sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You see, nabiyyu become nabiyya because object. Uhibbun nabiyya. I love my prophet. Uhibbu Lugathul Arabiyyah. I love Arabic language. Man'ut na'at. Lughatha is man'ut, object. Object means maf'ul. Arabiyyah na'at. Okay, adjective to the language. What language? Arabic language. Uhibbul Lughatul Arabiyyah. I love Arabic language. I love Arabic language. Okay. Alhamdulillah. With this, we have completed the lesson 11. Inshallah, take this exercise 1 and 2 as a homework and do it. We haven't received any homework from yesterday's lesson. Please do it. Before finishing it, shall we read together once again this lesson 11? Read loudly. Do more practice, writing and speaking, reading. So how much you do, that much knowledge you will gather. If you don't want to expert in Arabic, or if you don't want to understand the Arabic, then no worries, no need to take any handed homework. If you really want to understand Arabic, if you want to really understand the Quran and what prophets say in Hadith in Arabic, then please put some effort. Inshallah, Allah will give rewards for all your efforts. Okay? Inna ma'al usri yusra. Ad-Durusul Lughah, 11th lesson. Baiti, hadha baiti. Baiti amam al-masjidi. Baiti jamilun. فيه حديقة صغيرة. هذه غرفتي. فيها نافذة كبيرة ومروحة جميلة. هذا سريري وهذا كرسيي وهذا مكتبي. ساعتي وقلمي وكتابي على المكتب. وحقيبتي تحت المكتب. نافذة غرفتي مفتوحة. هذه غرفة أخي وتلك غرفة أختي. غرفة أخي كبيرة وغرفة أختي صغيرة. غرفة أخي أمام غرفتي وغرفة أختي أمام المطبخ. لي أخ واحد اسمه أسامة ولي أخت واحدة اسمها سعاد. أبي وأمي في تلك الغرفة الكبيرة. أبي وأمي في تلك الغرفة الكبيرة. أنا أحب أبي وأمي وأحب أخي وأختي. Alhamdulillah. Inshallah, we will learn the lesson 12 in next class. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.